Okay. I think that looks fine. It's very messy behind me. We're gonna play backyard baseball. But I'm going to put a sweater on because it's actually really cold. Unless I lost it. I found it. I'm gonna put a hat on too. Okay. I think that's fine. Sure. Ignore that. That mess. Pile of clothes and boxes. We moved like a year and a half ago. And it's been there the whole time. We've not done anything with it. But yeah, I'm gonna play some backyard baseball. I haven't played in a couple months. I think the team I have is possibly the greatest. My audio is really loud. It's possibly the greatest backyard baseball team I've ever seen. I think it's an indisputable fact. A nice round number. Maybe I'll move my mic closer. Alright, balls. I forgot I did that. Statistics. Where's my record? Boop, ba-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh my god. Printing? Okay. Alright, this is my guy Pete. Not only is he fast as hell, he hits the shit out of the ball.
What am I supposed to do again?
I'm playing on like super baby mode, where it tells me where it's going. Cinema. Oh shit. I don't remember how to... Okay. Escape skips the slow-ass home run trot. I have no interesting anecdotes to really talk about. Other than, like, the game itself. But, as a kid, I played baseball. Why is it still going? It has to play the whole song. As a kid, I played baseball. This is still too loud. And, actually, I played a lot of sports. I wrestled, believe it or not. I went to states a couple times. And, like, honestly, I was only any good because I was so small. So, like, my weight bracket was probably, like, 60 pounds at, like, 11 or 12 years old. So I was wrestling kids like several years younger than me. But skill diff. Surely. But yeah, I did rugby briefly. I did football briefly. The big one for me though was baseball. The big one for my stepfather was wrestling. That's why I did it. He was like a coach or whatever. But baseball was the one I liked to play. And oh god, what stories do I have? There was this one time in rec league. Okay, well, another story leads into this one. Oh, I should have ran. Another story leads into this, where I was playing basketball out in front of my house, and the hoop we used was like not weighted at all. And I'd lowered it like as low as it could go, and I went out there with like a step stool so I could dunk the ball. Because I was probably like 4'8". I was really small. And so I dunk it, right? And I end up pulling the hoop down and crushing my knuckles on my right hand. So I broke my hand. I had to get a cast that like separated my fingers like this. Hold on, how do I pause? So the cast was like these two fingers and my wrist. And then these fingers were free. And I eventually got it off, and the day after, no one wanted to pitch in our baseball game. So I volunteered, and my coach was very against it initially. And then my whole team was like, let him pitch, let him pitch, let him pitch. So he's like, okay, fine. Like, if his parents are okay with it, he can pitch. And of course my parents were okay with it. They don't give a fuck. So I go out on the mound with my fingers taped together. So these two taped together and these two taped together. So I'm throwing with like a Vulcan grip. And first thing that happens, first batter hits a line drive right at my left wrist, and I collapse on the mound, like over top of the ball. And the kid who hit it was actually like one of my friends at school. And he started freaking out because he's like, oh my god, I broke his other hand. And it was it was a whole thing. I did not break my other hand, but it would have been really fucking funny if I did. Dude, yeah, I played with the cast on too. And that, fun fact, that's not the only cast I played baseball in. I also played baseball in a full leg cast. This was probably a few years before the prior story. And this is so fucking stupid. So I had a full leg cast on like my right leg, and I would go up and I would bat. And we had another kid on our team with an arm cast. So he would run. So like I'd hit the ball and he would run for me. And like all the umps were cool about it. The other teams were cool about it. Let's go, Ahmed. I'm not really paying attention to the game, I'm sorry. But it was so funny. That's a good baseball memory. But yeah, also when I had the arm cast, I was playing center field. At one point, someone hit like a shallow fly ball, and I ran in, made a running catch, and then like push-armed the ball to second base to turn a double play. And just completely mogged that kid. Just fucking embarrassed him. And then, not as interesting, but more just like me gloating. There was a time we were in the rec league playoffs. I made a game-winning diving catch, which was like highlight of my life up to that point. I was probably 12.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
Good times. Good times. But despite all of these good memories, I probably have way more bad sports memories. And they have nothing to do with like the game itself or like my teammates or my coaches. It's always my parents. But you know, that's life, right? Okay. I'm straight up not paying attention. Kenny's not like the... Or no, Kenny's a good pitcher. What am I talking about? We're gonna hit him with the slow ball. Low and inside. Fucking idiot. And just bring him the heat again. Kenny's fastball is kind of shit. Stephanie, no, Stephanie. You're lucky Kenny's picking up the slack. She's about to get fucking benched. Yay, team. Oh, I'm making Keisha like run away. Whoops. God, what other stories do I have? I guess I could just go back to that time period in my life, which was hell, by the way. Dude, middle school was probably the worst years of my life. Not even probably. They were horrible. Let's fucking go, Kenny. Jeez, I mean, I don't want to get too, like, down in the dumps with life stories. I used to go hunting a lot with my stepfather. And, dude, it's really hard to talk and play a video game at the same time. Like, talk to no one and play a video game at the same time. Already? A new picture? Okay. I don't know why I'm in an open stance. We keep that shit squared. See what I'm saying? I mean, it's right to him, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right, Pablo. Fucking tell him. Hold up. It's time to lock in. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Fuck. Mm-hmm. Don't even try me with that garbage. Good eye, Pablo. Oh! Oh! Get fucked. What was I gonna say? Oh, when I found out I needed glasses. So, why was I talking about hunting? Oh, okay, yeah. So we go hunting. It was like super early in the morning. Or it was like at night. And it... like a winter night and the sun set super early. I can't remember. It was dark out. And we were driving back from wherever we were hunting. It was like a marsh, a duck blind, some area on like the eastern shore of Maryland. And irrelevant to the story, I'm just fucking yapping. He was talking about the details on the moon, like the surface of the moon. He was like he was saying like, look how clear it is, like pointing out craters and whatnot. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, it's not just a bright circle? And he's like, no, man, like there's craters, like distinct craters on the moon. You don't see them? And I'm like, no, man. And it turns out I needed glasses. Who knows how long I needed glasses for. It's a miracle I managed to do anything. And I make it sound dramatic, but my vision's not really that bad. It's, my right eye is really bad. So, like, without my glasses, I don't have very good depth perception. Which makes, like, playing video games is hard without my glasses. Even though I can, like, see fine, I just, like, I can't react to things. Fuck. What other stories do I have from that time in middle school? We have that time I sold this kid Benadryl. I don't know what I told him it was. I told him it was, like, an illicit drug, of course. I wanted $5. But, dude, I really need to pay attention. Jacinda is shit. She's so bad. I'm not expecting greatness here. But yeah, I got suspended for that. And also the kid was, like, really mad at me. And that's fair. I probably shouldn't have done that. But it's funny. It's pretty funny. What am I swinging at? Garbage. Oh my god. I take back everything I ever said. Actually, never mind. Dude, why are you so slow? She's so slow. Okay. Annie, dazzle them with your charm. Just go up there and have a great time. I can't remember what else I was getting up to in middle school. I was, like, really depressed. Like, very self-destructive and just... And I didn't even have really, like... I mean, I guess I had unrestricted internet access, but not really. On, like, a shitty, BlackBerry phone, like, there was only so much you could do on the internet back then without a computer. And I didn't really, like, have a computer until I was, like, 13. Like, my own computer is what I mean. I couldn't just be on it all the time. I can't remember if I play 3 innings or, like, 6. I really hope it's 3. Okay. Am I too big? Let me move myself around. I mean, not really. You don't really need to see that. That's fine. Spitball down the middle. I can't speak. I'm not even paying attention to where I'm throwing. Usually I'm trying to, like, mind game them. Then you remember they're, like, elementary school children in a video game. It's never that deep. Have you guys played... Wait. Have you guys played Expedition 33? Nobody's watching this. But I'm curious. So, like, I'm someone who doesn't like... That's not even true. I'm someone who wants to like JRPGs. And every time I play one, I get maybe a few hours in and drop it. And I'm not sure, like, what it is exactly that pushes me away. 'Cause, like, I like the idea of everything going on, like a Final Fantasy game. I tried playing Final Fantasy 13, and I know, like, someone's gonna say, like, oh, that's not even, like, a good one, but whatever. And, like, the combat was fine. I didn't love it or hate it, The story was interesting enough. The zones were cool. The art was cool. The characters were cool. But I don't know. I'm so non-committal when it comes to games like that. And like maybe I'm just not committal to any type of game. And that's why I end up playing games that are such low commitment. And you could say like, oh, if you're playing Counter-Strike, like that could be a 45-minute game. But like, yeah, there's no like real progression. There's nothing like making you have to play it. You play it like when you want to, and then when you don't want to, you just stop. And like, yeah, I mean, I don't even know what I'm saying, because that's true of like any game. I guess there's like this sense of, you fucking idiot. I guess there's this sense of obligation to like finish what you started. And I don't know. There's very few games where like I've finished them with entirely no problem. So it's like Bloodborne. When I finished Bloodborne, it could have taken 20 hours longer and I still would have finished Bloodborne. Even Silksong, which is a fantastic game. Like, genuinely one of the best games I've ever played. I'm struggling to finish it. And it's not because I don't like it, maybe I'm old, right? We're all just getting old. Alright, come on, Pete. I need to be paying attention to the game. If I hit a home run here, I'm gonna like pop off, like way over the top. That works. Pete could have gone to second. Actually, he can go to second now. No, he can't. You're nothing like him, kid. Ball. You might wonder why I'm even recording gameplay of Backyard Baseball. And the answer is I don't know. I just felt like recording something and just talking to nobody. I've played with the idea of streaming, but it's just like, I live in like a tiny room, basically, and not alone, so I don't know, I couldn't have a consistent schedule. And if I were to stream anything, I'd want to be consistent with it. This one's fucking out of here. I don't even need to say it. You just know. Unless they give me shit. Pablo. Go, Pete. Go, Pete. She is so slow. Covering third base. Pablo should not have gotten on base. Should have just thrown to first, right? Keisha's actually probably my favorite character in the game. She has so much fucking aura. Like, she doesn't hit home runs with the frequency of Pablo, but, like, when she gets into one, it goes a lot further. And that is not anecdotal. That is fact. Check my truth.social. Damn it. Whoops. He's so right. Here comes the Joker. What inning are we in? Bottom of the third. I think this is the end. I need to use some of Kenny's juice. Okay, we'll go fastball, start him off. Or they'll hit the shit out of it. That's fine. Pete, what is that? No arm! I feel like I'm playing really quickly and I can't believe it's been 27 minutes. Dude, this hat is pissing me off now. I'll just throw it behind me. Okay, well, they're just gonna swing at everything, so we'll do the big freeze now. I've been wanting to play fighting games, but again, it feels kind of just too committal. Cause I don't really want to play a fighting game unless I can like dedicate serious time to it and be good, because you know, the fun part of fighting games is getting good and staying good. At least by dude, fourth inning. At least by my own standards, and I guess I'm just kind of like hard on myself. It's like, no, having fun isn't enough. You need to be like awesome. So but I think more than anything I miss playing rhythm games. And like that's really not within my control. As long as I have RSI, I won't be able to do it. Thank God she caught that. I need this game to end. You tell him, Jacinda. I believe. This one's out. These two girls have the same hair. You seen that? Look, and I have her hair. It's crazy. We both have big foreheads, too. I'm feeling very seen right now. Gosh, what other stories do I have? There was a time I got the cops called on me for hiding in a bush, like, too well. We were playing, So growing up, I was friends with the neighbor kids across the street. We would just like hang out all the time. I think our parents were having like a Halloween party. So they were all like drunk and us kids were all doing our own thing. It was super late at night. It was probably like 10 p.m., which was late for us at the time, and we decided to play hide and seek. And let me tell you, it wasn't like a bush. It was more like a bush-shaped tree. It was huge. And I crawled like all the way into the middle of it, and I hid there for like 45 minutes. Cause it was the best fucking hiding spot ever. I heard people like freaking out looking for me, but I was so committed to being really good at hiding that I wouldn't give it up. And eventually the police got called, and then I was like, oh shit, maybe I should have not done that. Cause like the police cruiser pulled up, and I just like immediately got out of the tree. I was like, okay, you got me. You found me. I don't want to get arrested. I don't know how this stuff works. Man, what else? Always something. Anyone living on the East Coast knows this. 2010. That fucking blizzard. What did they call that? Like, probably something stupid as shit, like Snowmageddon or... No, but it was deadass like No, it was like a whole week of snow. Like several storms, one after the other, or all just like converging. I swear we had like 36 inches or something ridiculous. I didn't have school for 2 weeks. And we lived in a cul-de-sac. So when the plow came through, all the snow was piled up like around the cul-de-sac into like these mountains. So like when I would look across the street, I couldn't see my neighbor's house from our window because the mountain of snow was just too high. And in hindsight, very dangerous. We ended up making tunnels through the mounds of snow, and we had this like super elaborate tunnel system that was badass. I think I can make that go faster. Dude, what is that accuracy? Whatever. Yeah, my friend's house was on a hill. So like the front yard, the street was here, and then the front yard would I can't do this. Would slope down, right? And then the house was like here. And then from the back of the house, it would continue sloping down. So it was just like straight down a hill. So we made like a luge from the street all the way into the woods in his backyard. And God, it was so fucking fun. I can't believe I walked them. What am I doing? We used to just get up to shit as kids. It's good times. But it really sucked. My life is better now. Like 100%. What the fuck? Bro, that's copyright. He can't say that. Did you hear what he said? I'm not even gonna say it. That's copyright, bro. You can't do that. You can't do that. Oh my god, Pablo. Oh my god, Pablo. He's not a good fielder. I don't remember games taking this long. Wait, why does the light in here suck? I can literally... Oh! Whoops. Party mode. Are we fucking with that? Or do we want like... Green Gamer. It kind of doesn't look like anything. You just do white. I don't know if I like that. Watch out, Batman. Here comes the Joker. My job is letting us pick like what shifts we want to work the rest of the week because we've had so much time off. And well, I thought it was like a democratic vote because that's how it worked for like the holidays where everyone voted 12s, me and one other person voted 10s. And as a result, everyone had to work 12s. I figured it would be the same, but apparently it's not. I can just work a different shift than everyone else the rest of the week, which is nice. Cause, like, do I really want to work 10s the rest of the week for another 6 hours of pay? Like, not really. Like, it's... I guess that's like a privileged position to be in. But I am of the opinion, if you have the privilege, do so. Because who knows if life will always be this good. You gotta take what you can get when you can get it, you know? You idiot! Kenny's not very fast, but they're slower. He's chillin'. Easy double. Off that kid's noggin. Dude, I'm lately on the clip-on earphones gang. And now whenever I'm in voice chat, I'll join and I'll speak before I have my headphones on. So I'll be like, hi, like, you know, give me a second, I gotta put on my ears. And I love that bit. I love doing it. But what I realized after a while of owning these is they are the Etika earphones. Like, these are the Etika earphones. I didn't know when I bought them. I think his were like silver, but it's like the same exact model. Does that even focus? But yeah. I always assumed they were just like... I always assumed the headphones you used were just like some... like cheap, no-name pair. I wasn't clued in on like the clip-on earphone meta. But the consensus online is they're pretty good, and I like them, so... It's a lot better than having like over ears because they leave your hair looking stupid. And then also after a while the pads, I know you can replace the pads, but after a while they'll start to leave like residue on your skin and it's kind of gross. Pablo hits this one out. Actually, he can hit for the cycle right here. If he hits a triple. Too bad he's really slow. so fucking ass. Run! Alright. This is my star player. She always puts him in. Unless she does that, but just a fluke. Dude, let's fucking go. Or no, it's off the... Ah! Easy. I can't remember what my team's like full name is. I didn't look when I started. All I can think is weird fishes, but I know weird is not like a word you can choose. I hope Tom York knows I'm thinking about him all the time. Like, constantly. I guess I don't need to lock in, because this game is easy. Major bummer, dude. Damn, sad guitar. I can't remember what I was talking about. I feel like I just go off on tangents that don't really lead to anything. Come on, Tony. Let's go, Stephanie, my star shortstop. My mother's been on a Naked and Afraid kick. She wants to go on the show. And I try to be nice, but like, I think she'd die. Is that like an unrealistic concern? What the fuck was that, Kenny? What the Like, for one, it's probably not the place to talk about these topics, but she drinks a lot. Okay. She's like 90 pounds. She should not be. She's on a lot of medication that she depends on to survive. And like, frankly, I don't think she's the most, like, survival-oriented person. Do I think my mom could... Do I think she could hike a lot? Yes. Do I think she has, like, the grit? Yes. Like, she could put up with eating bugs. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. That wouldn't bother her. But, is she capable of the more physical aspects of wilderness survival? That's the part that's got me a little concerned. And would she make safe decisions? I really don't think so. I feel like she'd get sick, like, right off the bat. You get it? Off the bat. It's a good one. I feel like I look really red right now. I don't think it's the lighting. It might be the game. I need this game to end. I think I'm gonna bring in another pitcher. Someone who can just close it out really fast. Do I just let everyone strike out? Like, I didn't know this takes this long. Dude, it's been 45 minutes. Why is she playing in sandals? Is she stupid? Okay. I'm getting tired. This is too much. Do I have any more baseball stories? I played at my peak of like baseball playing. I was playing baseball all year. I would do rec league and then immediately after travel team and then immediately after fall ball. More like winter baseball. Oh, one year, my first practice of fall ball, it was like super fucking cold for some reason. It was like 15 degrees. And we were out there practicing. I had to go home early because I was so cold, I started crying. And I wasn't like a little kid. I was just a huge bitch, I guess. But it was... Wait, why did I go? I'm so stupid. But it was really, really bad. What other stories do we have? A bunt? Dude, you're down 8 fucking runs. Do more of that. What is happening? It's getting hard to just keep talking. I'll be honest, dude. Stephanie's so bad. What are they doing? They're playing like a bunch of fucking 5th graders. Okay. I did play baseball on my travel team with this kid Jose. He was a catcher. He was cool, and I ended up working with him like 8 years later. We ended up working together as mechanics at Toyota. Which is pretty cool. That story doesn't really go anywhere. I'm trying to remember if he got fired. He might have gotten fired. But that reminds me, working at Toyota, I knew this one guy. I can't remember his name, but he was like batshit fucking insane. Like, he was my age, probably like 19, 20. And dude had crazy eyes. Like, I'm pretty sure he did a lot of drugs. But despite that, super cool to me. Like he was a nice guy. But he was also just like kind of scary, kind of intimidating. But you know how dealerships have you bring your car in for service and they have like this garage you drive it into to like get checked in, and then they take your car, like the valet takes your car. He went in there on like April 1st. Okay, I'm juiced up. He went in there on April 1st with a bundle of firecrackers and set them off in there with a bunch of customers in there, and instantly got fired. Like, boss walked 20 feet from his office out into the valet area and instantly fired him. And he deserved it. If I'm being honest, he kind of deserved it. That wasn't the only thing he did, but that was the last straw. Also at that job, I smoked so many cigarettes all the time. Cause like the job sucked so bad. I would meet up with a bunch of like my friends from other departments at this picnic table in the parking lot every like 45 minutes, and we would smoke like 2 cigarettes each time and just yap. And we always got in trouble for it, but like nothing ever happened. We just kept doing it. I really hated that job. What am I doing? You can make them say the names. She's saying like all the names. But I heard the guy once. Ahmed Khan. Okay. Print. I guess I go to summary and then go to dugout. Yeah. We're fucking unstoppable. What the hell does Great Britain mean? I'm kidding, by the way. That is gonna be it. We are done with this. I was green. Okay, bye!